Okay, we are in business. Back at the shop tonight. Back at the shop here, continuing to work on these dampers. And this is a harder thing to see, I know, on the camera, but I thought I'm just going to invite people in if they want to take a look. I'm going to continue to make subtle changes to regulate these dampers, and then we're going to move on to voicing after that. So I'm going to go ahead and enlarge the picture on the dampers. Quick here. There we go. Yeah. That's a little better. So last night I was working on kind of moving these things around left and right, and so I'm going to continue doing that. It's just still sitting here. And then there's some that lift early here. You can really see that lift early, right? Yeah, that's a good deal. So, I was having to use like two or three different tools to try and tighten the stop screw down here on the dampers, because the old screws and some of them don't fit so well. Okay, and this one's really loose. Okay, well that's why it was lifting early. Actually, it was just really loose. Let's tighten that down below. There's a stop screw down here, right? Okay, see, I tried two different screwdrivers. I can't get them. I have to do it with pliers on this one. Okay, I finally got it tight where I can't twist it with my finger permanent. Well, I still can a little bit, but it's pretty tight. And I'm going to go ahead and tighten that a little more. Okay. Right now, just for the way it's damping, I'll give you a demo. I'm going to lift the dampers off the strings and run my fingers in the tenor section. You still have a lot of ringing right here. Watch, if I push these down, most all the ringing that's happening is still right in these. So we just have to align these correctly, and that should quiet down. Sometimes I look underneath. When I look underneath, this damper is it's lifting on the back so much sooner than the front that the back piece of felt isn't even touching the string. So I'm going to bend this. I just went, okay. We'll look underneath and see. Still not touching very well. We're close. We got a harmonic there that we may or may not be able to get rid of, because in this note is not so easy to damp because it's the shortest damper of all, and it's out of position from the rest. So it's kind of a crazy setup. Okay, I think I almost got it, but I'm going to bend it even further, bending the front up so that that's sounding pretty good. A little bit of a harmonic there. Sometimes if you have a harmonic, you can kind of put pressure on the back or the front of the damper as you're hearing it to see if you change something and put more pressure in one way or another, if it's going to improve it. So I'm going to bend this even further. I want to go maybe so extreme until it makes a harmonic on the front side. There, now when I barely tap hold the front side, it quiets that harmonic. So now I know I've probably gone too far. I need to tilt the head a little bit more this way. There, now I'm back to the one on the back. And I think it's because the back of this damper needs to be pushed. It needs to be spaced over a little more. But this type of damper, I can't do it with a hook because it's got a special bend on it. So I'm going to, you can see this bend here. But on this one, if I bend this wire just out a little bit from the head, it'll space the back of this over, which is what I need in this case. So I'm just going to bend this down a little bit, or out away from the head just a little bit, and see what I have. Don't let these weird ones scare you. They just have to be bent like that to move them forward, to get out of the way of the strut. But you know, and it might seem like a completely different animal, but it's not hard, okay? You just have to maybe pull them out and make a bend one way and just check. There, that's a lot more clean now. If you remember, this was ringing like, see if I can simulate it. I can't simulate it, but anyway, it's damping well. I like that. I'm plucking the part of the string that doesn't have any copper on it. Now again, there's a little bit of a harmonic, and as I look at the dampers, it's lifting. I might get away with a twist, or I might need to bend that even just further out to space it out. Okay, I'm going to space it out just a little more. So I'm going to take it out again. Do the same thing, just go a little further with it here. Just bend this away from the head a little bit more. Not watch too much, but we'll see. You know, that's kind of the way this goes. Okay, let's see if I can get this tight decently. Get any twist out of it. It's twisting a little bit. I don't know if you can see it. Boy, I feel like it seems like my stream is really jumpy here. Let's see, but anyway, I wonder what's going on with it. But there, we've got that straight. There, that's really quiet actually. I know you're maybe hearing a little bit of harmonic, but it's really good. Our internet not so great here tonight. What's going on? Let's check this out. So layout here. Not sure why, but my mobile cam seems to be freezing up quite a bit here. I don't know if it's out or not. Apologize, just one moment. I'm going to check my internet connection here. I should be okay. At any rate, I'm going to put this back where we can see the dampers. Okay.